When I was 14, I saw DOA at the Showcase Theater in Corona, where I was approached by a 22-year-old woman who gave me a copy of her band's demo cassette tape. And after a few minutes of talking, she asked me if I wanted to get out of there and get some Del Taco and if I needed a ride home. And because this was a cool older woman in a band who was paying attention to me, I obliged. We exchanged numbers and we would talk on the phone for a few weeks before she would start picking me up at my parents' house late at night, where we would go sit in the Tommy Burger parking lot in Norwalk, or we would go to shows and record stores, places that I had a hard time getting to by myself. And I remember the last time I saw her, she picked me up from my parents' house and took me to a park where one of her girlfriends was waiting for me. And it was her friend that would break things off that night when she would yell at me, asking if I knew how much trouble I could get her friend into. And I believed I did something wrong. And I've got friends who, as teenagers, received demo tapes and were in relationships with members of the same band. And so if you've got a cool older friend who's a musician or in the scene and they're constantly talking to you and it's not even like that, it is like that. And that's not your friend.